basketball team here at home just over a week ago. I guess it was they played #1 team in the country to a three-point basketball game. And I thought they came out and did a great job executing, making plays, making shots there in the first half, and thought they got off to a great start. They beat us on the boards there in the first half. Thought in the second half we did a better job of trying to defend them, being there on the catch. We did a much better job of rebounding the basketball, and I thought our post guys were a little bit more patient in making their plays and knocking down some shots. And we were fortunate to get out of here the way that we did, finishing at the free throw line. Finishing off the free throw line and win the basketball game.
Johnny, to finish, you had to start somewhere. That little surge at the end of the first half, how important was that to take to the locker room?
It was big for us, but just kind of a little bit disappointed that we put ourselves in that type of position. I would have thought the guys did a good job of going into the half, a little bit of momentum. Unfortunately, there at the half, Jones get a deep touch with only 7 seconds on the clock and finish at the rim. And I thought they did a great job of executing that play, and disappointed in that because that would put us another leading 2 more points in terms of a deficit there at the halftime.
We talked about patience in the first half. The bigs seemed like they were trying to make plays down low. Were you disappointed that they were that strong going to the rim and not looking for kickouts? Just what do you feel they lacked patience-wise? Or can you elaborate on that?
I didn't think we did enough in terms of going to the rim. I thought Jones stood on the bench, I think, for about 13 minutes there in the first half. We got in foul trouble, only played 7 minutes in the first half, and I didn't think we did not do a great job of taking advantage of his absence in the basketball game there. And I thought because of his presence early, we were a little hesitant about getting our shots off around the rim.
Talk about the press in the second half. That you broke it at a little bit extended period. What did that do for you?
I thought it was good. I thought, one, it created some turnover opportunities for us. I thought, two, they were able to play a little bit faster, took some shots a little bit early in the clock. Unfortunately for them, they didn't go down. For us, we were able to get rebounds and get out on the break and make plays on the other end. Both of us went a little bit there without scoring, but I thought our press was effective for us, but we didn't execute at a high level on the offensive end after getting the ball.
You added a little wrinkle there. You moved Anthony back a little bit, put him at more at midcourt. What was that designed to do?
Anthony's kind of our defensive back. He just kind of sit there in the pocket, read the eyes, and try to come up with the steals. And he's that's his position. He's kind of our interceptor. Our post guys, our big guys up in the front, try to make them try to throw over top of us and give us a chance to get a break on the ball.
Just broadly, you talked all week about needing a shot to drop, bounce, a rebound to go your way. It seemed like 4 or 5 times. Did you kind of have a feel of some of those games at Ole Miss and Alabama for a little bit there, getting it within 2, and then seeing a good look kind of go wanting there, or a rebound or a putback not go your way? I feel like it was big.
I knew the game was going to come down to just a few possessions, just how it was playing out there in the second half. And anytime you play on a team like Vanderbilt, who is very effective and they execute at a high level, they're going to get the shots they want. They're very efficient in terms of what they do offensively. And we just had to make sure that we were down. We were able to get some switches and make it a little bit tough on their drives and put a little bit more pressure on their shots. And we're fortunate, again, to get on the other end, Stringer getting the ball in the middle of their defense, getting fouled there late, getting to the line, knocking those free throws down for us to get home with the victory.
Is there ever a surprise element for you anymore when Johnny's able to take a game over like that?
Johnny's very effective, and a lot of times if you put him in situations where he's one-on-one, he can make plays, but a couple of his plays weren't at the rim. He knocked down some big shots around the free throw line, elbow jumpers there late that really helped us.
Coach, I counted 14 possessions where you could have tied it or taken the lead, and all that time they never could stretch it back again. Talk about that before Johnny's 2 free throws tied it, that you couldn't get it, but you didn't let them get away from you either.
Right, I thought it was a great battle and 2 good defensive surges during that time, and I thought they were effective. We were trying to get the ball even out on the break, and we didn't execute and botched a couple of plays, and then on the other end of the floor we were at least able to hold it up and make plays and allow them to only get 1-shot opportunities, and we rebound the ball a lot better in the second half, but neither one of us could score during that period.
At this point, does it matter if that's called an ugly win to you, or is it just good, okay, just call it a win right now?
Well, I just tell you, anytime you play a team like Vanderbilt on the road in this type of environment and you can get a win, here, I think it's always good because they're a very tough basketball team, and you can throw records out the window and whatever, how many guys they have. The coach has done a tremendous job with those guys, and you have to make sure that you're at your best when you're playing. And we had to be very effective on the defensive end to stop them, and then we're able to make plays on the other end. So I think you have to say those guys going 7 of 7 from the free throw line, and Streamer going 8 of 8, that they did what they needed to do down the stretch.
Aren't most games in March like this now, though?
Absolutely. I mean, it's you're always trying to position yourself, and teams are trying to play their best at this point in the season, and you want to actually be executing at your highest level right now and making the plays that you need to down the stretch. And I thought tonight we were able to do that, and on a court like this, I'm hopeful that will allow us to have the type of confidence we need moving forward.
How special was Johnny's night, given that he was kind of the focus of their defense?
I thought it was good. Johnny did score like he did there. Was to go 11 for 18 from the field and go 25 and 10. And I think that's a very effective night for him. 3 or 4 from the free throw line, turnovers, and didn't get the assist that he would like. But I think you have to really credit Vanderbilt's defense. I thought they did a great job when they did double down on him in the post. I thought they were physical enough with him to force him to throw tough passes out of there. And but he did make some shots late, and what they did not allow him to make the shots on the block. Had to move him away